Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And there's Davis. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Westbrook in at the point. An interconference rivalry. Doris, this one should be fantastic.
It should be, Kev, and just because you do not play this team as often as you do those in your own conference, it does make for a heightened sense of anticipation. These can be the most compelling games on the schedule.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Westbrook. LeBron outside. Here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Smart against Westbrook. And here's Brown outside. Here's Williams up and in on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Westbrook. Left side, Davis. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Now Westbrook, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Passes it to Carmelo, over Tatum, Anthony. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Westbrook. LeBron dishes to Carmelo. Trying to get open is Davis. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Tatum, that's for 2. Gets a hand on it, and Williams is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Westbrook. Trying to end the drought, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No question about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
And so Westbrook makes them both. Smart with the ball. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And the first one drops. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for James.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for LeBron. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Smart. And the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He's off on the first. Josh Richardson's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Pass to Bazemore. Smart against Westbrook. He gets it in there.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Richardson outside. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Westbrook. Howard, the pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Bazemore. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The shot by Williams, no good. The Lakers trail, and it's the Lakers on the break. Outside Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Monk. They've got Howard. Monk is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Al Richardson, Trevor Ariza, missing from long range. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got the game tied up here for Boston.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Over to the wing. Kanter inside. He's guarded by Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Monk. Ariza against Horford. Here's Horton Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The kick out to Tatum. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. None with it. Out guarded by Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. In the corner. Tatum with it. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Tatum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 8 points.
This guy, a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Pass to Monk. And here's Anthony for 3, and Cantor pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yep, that one goes. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's Cantor after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Anthony against Brown. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Monk.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
None against Smart. The pass to Anthony. Now, here's Nunn. Out to Anthony. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Pass to Horford. Now Cantor. 1:16 left now here in the second. On the wing, Brown. From deep. Nunn grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Anthony. Here's Howard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tatum, that's for 2. The Lakers with the rebound. Now, here's Nunn. Outside Anthony. Stolen by Smart. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Both teams deciding to change it up. "19 seconds left here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I'm not sure athleticism does that play justice. Russell Westbrook doing work.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2 for him. Nine seconds left to play here in the half. Passes it to Pritchard. No good with the triple. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half to get this win?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we'll be fine.
Thanks for your time, Carmelo. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed on. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side. Guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Boston. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Bazemore against Tatum. With the shot. The shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Westbrook. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. Pass to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Anthony kicks to LeBron. Westbrook passes to Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Celtics. LeBron outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brown against Westbrook. Steps back and fires. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Brown.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Taken away by Williams. Now Smart. Williams finds Smart. To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. Back to Davis. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And that one falls for Smart.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's James. And the 3 ball is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams, and he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 8.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for Los Angeles. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's LeBron. He has 6. 1:24 left to play here in the third. Here's Davis. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses, nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Richardson, no luck.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
The Lakers with the ball. Lock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Brown with the 3. They grab their own miss. And Davis sends it back. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Brown. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We come back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 5. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. The Lakers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Here's Horton Tucker. To the right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Now here's Richardson. The kick out to Brown. And he nails that one right through the net. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Westbrook. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Cantor dishes to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Howard's checked in for Marc Gasol. Boston also with the sub. Horford's checked in. Here's James. Outside Westbrook. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Pritchard to take the lead. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Free throw good, LeBron. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. The Celtics making a switch here. And both free throws good for LeBron. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Horton Tucker. James, the bounce pass. Here's Horton Tucker. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Brown outside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
LeBron against Brown. James right side. Anthony left side. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brown. Here's LeBron following the basket by Jaylen Brown. James looking around. Finished off by LeBron.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill
in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. Releases. Rebound the Lakers. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. On the wing, James.
This is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now Cantor, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Well, there is something special about the way Enes Kanter performs on the offensive end. He is a tough cover.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone, and that in and of itself is crucial.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 2. 107 left in the fourth quarter. Austin on D. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Howard. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's LeBron. It's good.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Here's Pritchard. Lets it fly. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. James outside. Six to shoot. Steps back and fires. The rebound by the Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Lakers making a switch here. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Tatum over LeBron. Oh, no good. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.